Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Bluegrass Waterfowl Farm. This is Kevin. Uh, just got through cleaning all the brooders out. We'll go ahead and go in here and look at the little ones. And we got just a handful of mandarins, a couple of white mandarins, and some silver platinum wood ducks. We got some silver teal, some more silver platinum wood ducks, and oh Lord, they soaking wet. We got some white mandarins, a couple, three, four regular mandarins. They get over here in this big water and make a mess. They get covered up. And then we got some platinum wood ducks and some white mandarins in here. Uh, we use these musty sinks, and I know a lot of people uses wet brooders, and you know, to each their own. That's what's so great about this country. You got freedom of choice. So a lot of people use them. I didn't want to spend whatever $500-600 for one of those. I got these for like $200, and I just hooked some plumbing up to the drain in them and run it outside the wall. And what we do, sometimes it seems like it's a little aggravating, but if you think about it, I mean, it's the same thing if you have one of the big fancy sinks. I mean, you still got to clean them. They're not going to clean themselves. So, but we keep the rubber mats in there. They trap a lot of food and poo waste. So every morning we come out here and I'll raise these lights up and take the feed and the water out and set them out there. Then we'll clean them up. We pull these mats out. Well, first thing we do after we move the food and water is I got my little dip net. I'll catch the ducks out of this one, move them over to the empty one. Then I pull the mats out. Where my wife does it most times. She had to work this weekend, but most times she does it. Pull these mats out, take them out there, throw them on the table, spray them off. Bring the water hose in, clean the sink out. I don't know what you call this thing. I found it at Lowe's last year. It's a Scotch Brite, but this thing reaches back in there and scrub the sides down. Take a water hose, rinse it all out, goes down the drain outside. Bring the new mats in, throw them down, set the food and water in there, put the ducks back in. Bam, you're done. So it just seems aggravating sometimes, but I got thinking, if you got one of them big fancy sinks, you still gotta brush it and clean it out and everything. They're not self cleaning, so it is what it is. Uh, that's just like these big wooden brooders. I do like them because they hold more ducks, but we take these rabbit trays. We got these large rabbit trays, and you pull them out, take them outside, spray them off the water hose, slide them back in, and you're done. But the only thing is the wire and your cross braces gets poo trapped on it. So after every batch of ducks, you gotta pack these out and spray them out. So all depends on how you look at it, I guess. Either way, they're probably about the same amount of work in the long run. So we'll talk about this brooder. And again, I don't tell y'all to go do this or don't do that. I tell you my experience from what I have learned over the years, and hopefully it gives you ideas, something different that you can try if you're not having good luck with something. So that's why I'd never tell nobody, hey, do this, do this. I just, that's just the way I am. But this is a box brooder. This was actually a chicken brooder. And we tried raising ruddy ducks last year and had some poor luck. I'm talking poor luck. And we had them in the sinks and we had them in one of these brooders. Still had poor luck. So what we did, just for trying it out to see what would work, we took this chicken brooder and put them in there with a light, and I'll be dogged if we didn't start raising ruddy ducks. But that's not all. I got four. The first clutches was kind of off this year. Only hatched two out of each clutch. But you can see they're all growing. And we put the newspapers down in the bottom, then put that shelf liner, grippy pad stuff you want to call it, over top of that. Got my food in a water pan in here. They come over here, eat, drink, no problems. But we do feed medicated chick start and grow. And I'm not saying that's perfect. I'm not saying for you to run out here and grab a bag. I'm just telling you, since we started feeding medicated chick start and grow and putting the ruddies in here and keeping it pretty much covered up so they can't see out, we started having, I'd say, probably 95% better results than we did before. So take that as a grain of salt, but I'm just telling you that's what we do and have good results with it. And we started feeding everybody. Everybody gets medicated chick start and grow. And I grind up some. Sometimes I get it. It's an off brand that I get up here at the local mill. And what I've been told is that they're going to quit selling it. So if that's true, then I'm going to have to find another brand. Let's go shut this water off. But sometimes it's not ground up real good, so I'll have to go down there and regrind it. Sometimes I'll put a little fish food in it, grind it up too, mix it all up. And a lot of people says, "Oh, that's going to cause them to be infertile. That'll cause them to be infertile." Well, here's what I got to say about that. They don't make it the same way they did years ago. It's not got some of the, I can't remember all the proper terminology for it, what it was, but something that was in it years ago, it would make them go sterile, or everybody claimed they did. But they don't have that in there now. And if you don't believe me, then you can call, message, ask a boot hoot of customers last year that got birds from us that was on this, and they've been raising ducks right and left. So that's all I'm gonna tell you. I even kept back a couple of different uh, drakes and crossed them with something else that I got from a good friend of mine in Illinois, and you know they was brought up on it, and they're out here laying up a storm, so hatching, not just laying, they're hatching ducks. So it's not medicated feed is not going to hurt them. I had some young silvertails and one Hottentot. I moved them out here, and the camera don't want to focus through this fence. I'm sorry, but we moved them out here yesterday. Got them a pan of food. You can see they done been in the water, got it nasty. So, and they got a light on them, and I leave that light on them for, I don't know, probably a week till they get acclimated to everything, because our temperatures are going to start being in the 60s. So I don't know if y'all can see the clouds, but we fixing to get some rain. So I better get in here and get busy. I've done fed, but I was gonna bring y'all in here and show you what's going on. If I can get this latch up here. I had a canvasback, made a little nest here. She laid 2 eggs. Every day I come out here, something had rolled them out. So I got aggravated, and I'm like, I can't use cracked, busted eggs and raise ducks. So I just robbed them. And then one of my other hens was laying down there in the corner like she did last year. Something was rolling hers out. So I took all 4 of them in the house, put them in the incubator, and I guess it kind of stirred them up. I only got 1 egg yesterday, so hopefully they'll fire back up. I hope the other 2 hens will fire back up. I got a regular mandarin hen just started sitting in here. Silvertail's still sitting in there. I gotta rob her here in a few days. I'll just tell you, I haven't checked the boxes yet, but I'm not gonna make y'all follow me around. I'll just tell you what I know. Silvertail's still sitting here. Let's walk down here and see if this canvasback laid over here somewhere. I don't think she did, but they was rolling them out here. I don't see one. Just gotta be careful where I step. They're dropping them everywhere. There's a wood duck sitting right here in this pole box. I gotta rob her. They're due to hatch tomorrow or the next day. And oh man, I'm gonna have to beat somebody. You see this little nest here? My blue wing teal built this nest. She laid an egg in there yesterday. Now it's freaking gone. But there it is. They have rode it plumb over here. See what I'm telling you? That's my blue wing teal. I'm gonna put it back in there, but I'll probably have to move it if she ain't gonna keep laying over here. I don't understand why these crazy things. I don't know. I've been told and read that any type of poultry is bad about rolling eggs. So I don't know if my canvasbacks are the ones rolling their own eggs and everybody else's too, or what that is. But I had a canvasback egg down here. Right there it is. Somebody's rolled it out again too. Oh my goodness. Anyway, this is a canvasback egg. Oh me. I'll just have to lay it back down here for the time being. We gotta go get my straw and my hay and rob these ducks before the rain hits. I'm just kind of making a circle to see if they'd laid anything else out here on the ground. I know, girl. I don't see nothing down in here, but I'll look better here in a little while. I was letting this grow up. It's got a lot of clover in it. So I was letting it grow up. Thought maybe they would make a nest in here somewhere and hide out. If it'll get on up there a little taller. Philo Legion's still sitting in here. She's due in about 3 or 4 days, so I'll have to pull them. Northern Shoveler laying in here. She's got 6 eggs. And hopefully the others will start laying here pretty soon. Don't know why that one started early and the others didn't. And Smew, they've been cooing each other, I guess you could say, whatever. So I was hoping they'd lay. We've only had 2 clutches of ruddy eggs, so I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if this weather's got them messed up, or it was hot and cold, but hopefully they'll fire back up here in a few days, because it's hot now and it's going to stay hot. And let's see, Lacing Till number 1 is still sitting up here. She's got 7 eggs. Lacing Till number 2 is sitting over yonder. She's only got 4 eggs. Oh, there's the blue winged teal. I seen her over here just a few minutes ago. She's moved her nest over to here, so I'll have to go get that egg and bring it over here. And hopefully nobody will roll it out. Oh, and white mandarin was laying in here. Yeah, she's getting ready to start setting. So that's what we got going on. If you see the buzzards, where they at? Oh, you see the buzzards flying, circling. They're going up, 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 riding the current. That's another sign that lets me know it's fixing to storm and rain a little. Oh me, but like I said, everybody's still doing good. Everybody's just chilling out, swimming. Well, I tell you, as soon as I come out here to start feeding, there was a pair of shovelers that was mating, so I don't know if it's the one that's already laying or if it's one of the other pairs. I can't see their leg bands when they're on the water, so. But anyway, that's what we got going on. I want y'all to look. It's fixing to come. So I'm gonna get off here and rob these eggs real fast and look a little better for some canned eggs. So appreciate everybody watching my videos. You know where I'm at. Y'all hit me up. questions, comments. We do our best to answer them as honestly as we can based upon our experiences. So, whew, y'all stay safe if these storms is coming your way. And have a great rest of the weekend. We thank y'all, and we'll holler at you next week.